and Asian YouTube channel,
where it is what it isn't.
That's B-roll, dude. Give it to me.
Okay, so this is gray, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Can we just start opening cans and dumping it in? All right, here's all the colors right here. We got black. What is this? Taupe, gray, kind of a off-white type. Another taupe. What is this? The pink?
It's kind of a, oh, I guess it is.
Taupey?
That may be this now.
Dude, there's no telling what color is going to come from this. And normally when you mix a bunch of paint together, it's gray. So if you're on a budget and you go to your big box store, your Home Depot or your Lowe's or your local paint store, you can buy paint that's been mixed the wrong color or the wrong sheen, and you can get it for $5 or $10 a gallon, depending on how much charisma you have. This might take a minute. No?
Not so far.
Let's call it charcoal green.
That one got you, didn't it? It's like when you take it and like the water comes up and kisses your butthole. That's what that sounded like.
It's too much of a visual.
We are mixing very similar colors though, right? Like there's no like crazy reds or blues or anything like that.
I think it's going to be a battleship gray. And then, is this it? This is the last of it?
Yeah. Is that a chunky monkey?
That had a little bit of a pink to it. Put that down over there. Let's dump all of that into here. Look at this. Oh, it's art.
I mean, you could sell that if you wanted.
More art.
That's pretty close to what it's going to look like.
I think so. Right there.
Oh, that's going to be it, dude.
It might be. That's almost a battleship gray if I've ever seen it.
How are you going to get in there? You got like a little pump?
No, we have a little drum spout.
Oh, a drum spout.
I don't know, 1950. There it is. Do you think it'll seal? This thing's old. Yeah. I found it in the dirt, right? Really? And I had to clean it all out. I got it all cleaned up. Yeah, let's see if it's worth it. All right.
Shake it. You gonna roll it?
This thing's all there, man.
I mean, 33 times 8? What is that? I ain't good at math. So that's 284 pounds. Each gallon weighs about 8 pounds. Hips into it, Clevo.
Hang on.
There you go.
I was fake pushing that time, if you notice. That's what your brother-in-law will do to you whenever you ask him to help you move the couch.
And Asian.
Right, true that.
He's the master fake pusher. Oh, it's a light gray.
It's a very light gray. It's beautiful.
Interesting.
Look at that.
Oh, dude, it's a lot lighter than I thought.
You know what we're going to call it? We're going to call it budget gray.
Budget gray.
That's the name of the paint right here. You know, it's not gunmetal gray, it's not battleship gray, it's budget gray.
Budget gray.
Get that drum dolly over there. I need to go get a screen for this.
Is that thing from 1932 also?
Probably. Oh, give it goodie.
Dude, look at that.
Except for one thing.
Pours right in the middle of where you want it.
I have another one of these that is not a dolly. Well, when somebody accused you of having too much stuff, but when you need something, you can go right out back and pluck it out of the weeds.
You have to go unearth that.
A little bit of grapevine on here.
One day I'll use this, Farm Truck said.
And that day has arrived. Let's go to the middle of this drop.
Who is it?
Yes, dear. That's pretty gray, isn't it? It is a little lumpy, I can see it. You know, it'd be nice, half a 5 of water, 2.5 gallons of water in a 5-gallon bucket. It still needs to be mixed just a little bit, but hey, I don't mind a few streaks here and there. I'm sure you'll find them on the farm truck if you look hard enough. We didn't get it mixed up very good. Look at that.
That's streaking quite a bit.
But we can stick your paint mixture in the 5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lumpy, dude.
What should we do? You want to mix it again?
Yeah.
We didn't shake the drum enough, right?
Looks like oatmeal. Hey, isn't that the strainer from my house? Isn't that my spaghetti strainer? What?
It's good color.
Yeah, it is a good color.
Just a gallon or so.
Yeah, because you can always add more later.
Well,
That's a good way to get me to stop.
Yeah, it is.
Ted, it's the first time you've been out since your injury. Tell us what happened.
Attempted to fall. My knee, I had fell the night before and hurt my knee. About 4:30 in the morning, went to the bathroom, went back to the sink, and was standing at the sink, and my muscles spasmed. And when it did, I started to fall. So I tried to catch my fall with that leg, and it just ripped the muscle off the knee, right off the bone.
Tore it right off.
I had done that 2 years ago on the right leg, so I knew not to try to get up again. So I laid there, and since I didn't completely fall, I stopped my fall enough my wife didn't hear me, so I laid there till she woke up.
It's been about a month, right?
It's been 2.5 weeks now.
Okay,
This first
2.5
day out.
weeks. Okay.
First day out, 2.5 weeks.
And your first day out,
I came here.
you come here.
That's right.
All right, Ted.
I told people you were dead. I jumped the gun a little, but I was like, he's gone. We
I
lost
missed
him.
it.
Now. Hear that?
That's what you hear in the thin wall. Oh, Christ.
Use your mouth.
Oh, she's a fighter.
It's a beauty, mate. You gotta end in an
This is the last of it,
that's the
right?
last of the money.
All right.
Let me tilt it up.
Yeah, give me a tip. You reckon that's enough paint?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we have plenty of paint.
All right, good to the last drop, gentlemen. We're good. Let me close this thing up. There we go. I just stand it right up.
All right, so what now? Some painting?
Yeah.
Let the work begin.
All right, so this is all the paint we just mixed. And you're just gonna go to town on it, huh?
Yeah. Just start putting it on.
Something you've been painting, Eric.
I've been off and on for about 20 years. Pretty regular for the past 10.
Because I first met you in the photography and videography world through Bedford Camera in Oklahoma City. Right, you were helping me out do like a
Yeah, that class.
their photocon class.
Yeah.
So you're a man with multiple talents here. You're a painter, you're a photographer, And then you own a studio here in town too, right?
Yeah.
What's that called again?
OKC Photo Factory.
Okay. And you rent that out to photographers?
Yeah, it's on 79th and Western, and you can go to Google Maps and type in OKC Photo Factory, and you can go right to the Acuity site right there and book.
Hell yeah, dude, that's looking good. Well, I'm gonna get out of your hair, man, and I'll come back and check on you in a little bit.
All right, man. Thanks.
Oh yeah. Thanks, sir.
Hey guys, a lot going on here at the F&A Museum today. We've got our floor guys here. They came in from Indiana, they came in from New Jersey, they came in from all over the place. We're doing floor prep today. Let's go in and meet John Rittman. He's the man.
John's our buddy. We call him the king of bling, okay? We've known him for a long time. He's detailed cars. He's an engineer.
And he makes ribs for us all the time.
Makes ribs for us.
Yeah.
So he just made that machine. He took a lawnmower and then a bunch of other pieces, fabricated it, right? He's got a Vanguard.
Yeah.
30 horsepower on there.
36 horsepower.
Oh,
This is John Rittman. He's a car guy. Met him years ago when I was in the floor business. This is the crew that he's assembled to put some awesome epoxy floors here at the F&A Museum.
I don't know how I roped the rest of these poor people into it, but I'd like to introduce everybody else if I could.
Yep.
This is Tim Ricker. Tim's our Chief Operating Officer. This is Rob. Rob is one of our field tech guys. He's also a salesman. He also runs our main cleaning division. This is Ben Fuller. Ben's from Oklahoma. He's our local area sales rep. Also a field tech guy. And then last but not least is Wendy Runyon, the actual owner of Runyon Surface Prep.
Nice to meet all you guys.
Thanks for letting us come down and lend some of our expertise to your horrible floor.
Whenever you said you were coming with your crew, I didn't have to worry anymore.
Nope. No, so we came loaded for bear. I mean, look.
Oh yeah.
This is our new propane grinder. Yes, it's not a lawnmower. We did engineer it and design it, not based off of a lawnmower, but it is a true grinder.
It's a lawnmower for concrete.
It is
Look what you've already done.
Yeah. Full line of our Von Arx dust collection equipment, hence why there's no dust in the building, so you don't have to worry about your freshly painted walls and all.
Nice.
on a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is this floor?
One being the worst. It's close to a 1.
Is it? Okay.
Close to a
I say
Sub
I say
1.
2, 2.5.
Hey, if you say 0, you're not going to hurt our
Yeah,
feelings.
no, what?
You know?
1 to 10.
I know it's bouncing around in your mind, you know? It is a 0.
When
So-
Ben and I first came here, 0 was in my head because it wasn't clean. It was so dirty, we couldn't see everything under it.
Right.
So we were preparing for the absolute worst. Since you cleaned it up and did all the preemptive work before we got here,
Yeah.
we're way ahead of the game. The next 3 days, we're going to do some repair work. We're gonna fix all the cracks, all your joints, all those things before we put down the self-leveling cement. So that self-leveling cement is going to give us an awesome canvas to work on to provide you the epoxy floors next week.
Okay, so it's prep this week?
Yep.
And epoxy floors next week?
Correct.
Okay. How long before we can put cars on it?
I would wait 7 days for full cure.
I guess all we got to do is get to work.
All we got to do is do it.
You guys have already started grinding part of the shop today.
Yep.
So you guys are going to finish grinding the rest of it.
Yep.
And then what is after the grinding?
After grinding, our final prep's going to be a shot blaster. So this actually takes steel abrasive, tiny steel BBs, propels it at the surface, abrades the surface, and then reclaims it inside the machine. The shot's reclaimed over and over again. The dust, dirt, and contaminants are filtered out into the dust collector. The floor will be perfectly clean when we go to put down our repair products. Some of those repair products that we're going to be using, Metzger-Maguire, their Rapid Refloor EP, we're going to mix that with sand, and we're going to rebuild some of these joints. We're going to fix these joints with that product. It cures in about 35-40 minutes, and then we're able to grind it smooth. It's actually a modified urethane product, and it actually hardens, so it's going to bond to the concrete and then also be hard so that we can grind it flat, and then when we put the self-leveling cement over it, the primer will adhere to that, and then the self-leveling cement will adhere to that. Prep is the key to everything, and if you don't prep it correctly, you could put all those products down, but it's going to fail underneath your very beautiful top coat that we're going to
and then having like the texture on it is also part of the bonding.
Absolutely. So the shot blaster, what it's going to do is it's going to clean in to all the low areas. So like this area right here, so like we can't get a grinder down in here because the grinder works like this, but the blaster throws the shot down. So it's going to clean all of this inside of here. And then when we put the repair material in, guess what? It's got a nice clean surface to bond to. All this area here, you can look at the deep swirls. This is a great prep. But when we blast it, it's going to pull all the dirt and all the loose stuff out of it, and leave a sound substrate for our primer to stick to, and then our self-leveling cement. This is our new 32-inch. We call it the RSP8 propane grinder. So this is propane powered. We actually ran in here without power. So if the building didn't have power, or we got a temporary generator to run the other equipment, you can actually just run this off of propane. And then we have
I was going to ask you about these. So these absorb all the dust in the air, which is incredible technology.
Well, I mean, you guys got freshly painted walls and a black ceiling. So if we came here and dusted the building out, not only would we getting your building dirty, but it would fall back into the floor.
Yeah, I guess you'd be kind of working against yourself.
Working against yourself. We'd be painting over dirt.
Yeah.
Right? This is a pretty soft floor. We produced like 6 bags of probably 150 pounds worth of
oh my God.
Dust in just 1,000 square feet.
That's one whole Asian.
Yes. Each bag is almost an Asian. So yeah. Awesome, so they're actually Tim's wheeling in the electric version of this grinder right now. We're going to run that. And it's a little quieter. So I'm going to go wire up the generator and put the pigtail in that to be able to run the electric equipment, and then we're going to get at it.
Awesome. Hell yeah, dude. I'm looking forward to watching you work, man.
Yeah, man. This is what I love to do. Other than race cars and build motors, this is what I love to do.
Awesome, dude. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, man.
Taking off, you think?
Probably about an eighth.
An eighth?
Yeah, over there was almost an eighth to a quarter, so we're probably at least a 16th here in the center.
Okay.
And then when I do the overlap, it's going to blend it together. So up to an eighth of an inch. And on that over there, we took a lot off. But here, this section of floor is a little bit better than over there.
Yeah.
It's a little harder.
So you're setting the grinding down for the day, huh?
Yeah, we got everything ground that we're gonna grind today, but I'm really happy with the condition of the floor and where we're at in the process right now. We've got a lot of the floor leveled out. All the big high spots are taken out. We've got a good anchor. The next step we're gonna do is we're gonna shot blast the floor, but everything is ground to an 18 grit. And if you actually look, you'll see that looks a little bit more aggressive there than here. That's because that's a softer slab, as I showed earlier. And
Okay, oh, there's the difference. Yeah,
so
yeah.
if you look here, it's a little bit lesser and a little deeper over here. Well, this is a little softer slab.
Gotcha. So is that the blaster right there behind it?
Dust collector for the blaster, and then that's the actual shot blast machine itself. The next step of the process, we'll blast this whole floor clean. And if you look, there's still, if I was to take a piece of tape and go across here, you'd see that this is cleaner than this. And you can see this has got a lot more texture to it. So it's got a lot bigger anchor profile for our primer. We're gonna put a moisture mitigating primer down that's gonna really lock into the floor and then give us the ability to put the other product over it and have everything bond to each other.
Cool.
And there will be no debris in it. When we put the repair material in it, it will bond properly.
Okay. So that's just, and it's also that's that machine right here?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the actual business end of it. So that's actually takes steel abrasive, hurls it at the surface at high velocity. It's like a sandblaster, but it's self-contained and dust-free, and it uses steel shot as an abrasive, and it's recycled in the machine over and over. The dust and contaminants get sucked out again into the vacuum. No dust, completely dust-free floor when we're done.
Wow. All right, so Dana can't get enough of us, and he's back. But he can only come back if he brings his wife's cookies. What's Farm got you doing this week, man?
Oh, we're working on getting a cover over the exit door and getting a light over top of the
that dragon light?
The dragon light.
Yeah. You're gonna put an awning over the exit door.
Correct.
Which I'm assuming is this hood right here.
Correct.
Because that's how it was at the firehouse.
And then in my spare time, I'm gonna be working on getting forms done and concrete for the Airstream.
Oh, the stem wall.
The stem wall.
Okay.
Yep. Hopefully before I leave, we'll have the stem wall poured and
Yeah.
and the door. I know Farm Truck's already started to work on the door frame for the door. It looks already a lot different than it did a month ago when I was here. So.
Right. The weather's a little different too. Yeah.
Well, yeah. See, I brought all that bad cold and snow with me.
Well, this time you brought the sunshine.
Unloaded it out of my truck and I left before it got here. So yeah, this time I brought sunshine and heat to make up for it.
Yeah, Dana brought the sunshine cookies, dude.
That's it.
Awesome. I'll let you get to work.
There you go.
Oh yeah, Dana. Good to see you again, man.
You too, man.
So he's cutting the shape of the hood where it's going to sit on that.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
We made a stencil and then made it suspenseful, which is the right shape of the bonnet. The hood, you say, not bonnet. And it's just the best way to mark it against the roof, right?
Yeah.
So
that's a
now
great
we can
idea.
Cut the sheet out, line up the brackets, then fold the red iron in front of it so it looks nice and flush and hidden. And you won't see the back bracket at all. So it should be pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah, I see that you guys cut it up there already.
Yeah.
Cool. That's gonna look good. I really like the look of it at the firehouse, so I'm glad he's repeating that again here.
Yeah, we went with a white hood this time, but because red on red would have looked a little bit clashing, so the white one's gonna be a little bit of a standout color.
Yeah.
In theory, it should clear.
It's pretty close, yeah. I'm gonna just do this edge just a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was so square.
Inches, 2.5 inches of
Measure where the beam sits on there.
Right here.
Yeah.
So that's our beam.
Yeah.
So
we can go to anywhere there.
27, yeah.
But just don't go up high because we'll never be able to get the bolt head. So is 27.5 sort of the middle?
Yeah.
Hey, FarmtruckandAZN here. Thank you for sticking around and watching our YouTube videos.
Since you're a viewer and hopefully a subscriber, drop by our website, okcfarmtruck.com, and use discount code FNAYouTube to get 10% off your next order.
It's our way of saying thank you.
No ride, Jerry. Ride where? Huh? Right where?
Yeah, to his shop.
Oh yeah, to Chicago. We're taking it to Chicago. Yeah. Who made this?
Information.
Where'd you buy it?
Information still done on a regional basis.
What's this made of?
You don't need to know that.
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Okay.
What is that? I've never seen them wear a hat before.